Welcome everybody, we are back in action, and we are down in the tree farm to begin the day. I had to do some waxing, but also I made I think improvement. I don't know if it's actually an improvement, but I've changed the way that the item sorter does its thing. So you'll see now I have rails up here, yes indeed. So our bubble elevator, same kind of dropper assembly, comes into here, loads up our stuff. I guess I can demonstrate it a little bit, but loads up our stuff into the minecart. Minecart goes, hits the water, goes slower, as you can see, so that more items can be dispensed where they're supposed to go. So, without further ado, let's throw all those in the dropper, and you can at least see what I'm talking about, okay? So, we just missed it. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted to see. But basically, I have items coming in here, and then coming into... Oh, see? Yeah, see, that's a problem. See? It's not foolproof yet. I still got to work on it. Let's just remove that for right now, okay? So, basically, items come in. Through there, into there, the minecart, it's just a loader system. It'll stay in place. It's got the comparator going into the repeater, back into the system. I'm trying to get a way that this one fills, but this one then, like, locks and still fills behind it. Because it's a hopper and a hopper, so 5 parts, 5 parts. It'll just go more frequently, but it doesn't matter that much, really. You can see the hopper minecart. It's filling up. It's getting the items the correct way. When it fills up, it should go, and again, it'll hit the water streams, go more slowly, and with our item sorters, it will filter into the appropriate chests, and then basically loop back around. But yeah, I gotta kind of figure out this part a little bit more, because I want this to basically be full or empty when the minecart comes and goes. That's all. But I'll keep playing around with it. It's working pretty darn nice so far. I just wanted to demonstrate that for you all. And I do not want this redstone torch on me. So, huzzah! Perfect. Nailed it. Alright. Also on the front of the base here, not much else has changed in the tree farm, but up on the other side, a lot has changed. As you can see, I have not completed, but I've been working on the other side here. As you can see, it's a massive room, and based on the map profile, the above profile, it matches the other side. So now we have this lily pad Star Wars TIE fighter kind of shape thing going on here. And this is all going to be glass. It's going to look glorious. And this is going to be the home of our storage room. Yeah, it's a little bit big, probably, more than likely. It is. But maybe we can divide it up into a few different things, or maybe we can kind of like have a hallway down the middle with diverging paths out from there. But a nice big start to the next step into our base, because it's been getting a little bit cramped in here, and oh yeah, there's a monster in there. It's getting a little cramped in here for storage and space, and I need a little bit more. Welcome back, everybody. We are in business. As you can see, all of the sand is gone, and what's this? We've started on our sugarcane farm. Why do I have emeralds on me? Not sure. But we started on our sugarcane farm, so you all remember the old one over yonder. Well, we have a new one here that we are currently building. I ran out of pistons, so I just had to go make some more of them. But as you can see, we are poised. Let's just remove all of that to get this done. Beautiful. Another one done. That is awesome. So this whole wall, I'm basically planning... Ignore that. Fine. Don't worry about it. But this whole wall, my plans are for 3 sections of what we currently see here, and a little bit of a little bit of a storage collection for the sugarcane as well, which obviously is incredibly important, right? So, yeah, just one of those little details. All right, we got to go like this and across the top with this guy here. Actually, you know what we should do? Yep, right like that. Beauty. Beauty. But anyways, on this farm, okay, I scoured, to say the least, the interwebs, and I've kind of went with, I think it was Tango Tech from Hermitcraft. A little bit of a design here. It is a lossless farm, which is great. That is something that always drives me bonkers when you lose sugarcane. It's one of the banes of my existence. So this one is lossless, which is fabulous. That's going to be very important to maximize our returns. And we're not going to have, like, the biggest farm ever by the fact that, you know, we're not crazy. Did I say that out loud? I might have said that out loud. It's fine. All right, let's put this guy in. Boom, boom. And then like so. Beautiful. Excellent. And amazing. All right, good. So there's our water. The cool thing about this one is definitely kind of the design. I'm a big fan of what they ended up going with here. It's neat. It's really, really neat. And I'm kind of doing a little bit of a variation of it at this point in time. It's not like the well, it's basically his. But there's a slight tweak. But it's just a matter of, like, spacing and block placements, not so much anything too fancy, if that makes sense. Alright? Okay. Oops, I mean, I don't have to do it in this order, but I like to do it in this order. So you waterlog the slabs, and then you place down the sugarcane, and then the water won't break the sugarcane, as you can see there, which is pretty darn awesome. And then, from there, you just come in and you pop those guys out. Again, his video goes into, obviously, a lot more detail about everything. The nice thing that I like about this is it's low on observers. There's only basically 2 per level. So this entire thing, there's only 2 per level. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 observers for the whole farm. That works well for me, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I built a lot of observers, but yeah, it's a thing. Also, this is, I decided to go with cyan terracotta for this build. I think that the cyan terracotta is going to be really nice to bring in and utilize as a building block. I think it just goes really well with the spruce and everything. So, yeah, big fan of that move as well. Just a little details, right? That, yeah, one of those things. So, anyways, I'm going to finish building this farm, and then we're going to get right back to potentially even quickly the next project after this. We are popping off, to say the least, with a few different projects. Hopefully I don't run out of cyan terracotta. That would be a shame. But, yeah, very good, very good. I'm not positive on the roof at this point in time, or some items, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Beautiful. 2 layers done, and we are producing ourselves some sugarcane. That is great. That is what I like to see. Okay, so welcome back. As we had an incident, to say the least, a minor incident, a zombie-related minor incident. So, that's my Fletcher, and we are going to zero. Let's go. Get them all cured up here. That'll be nice, actually. That'll be really, really good. If we can get that cured up, that'll be swell. Swell. There we go. Make sure that they can't get back into the water or something. Anyways, while our villager there is slowly but surely curing, I forgot some blocks to cover this up. You know what? Let's take these back too. Why not? Why not? I missed one. There we go. We can always place them down again. But anyways, I'm going to temporarily... yeah, like they're supposed to be right there. So, papa. There we go. Beautiful. And we'll throw that guy down for him to utilize once he's done his little shaking addiction coping methods. You know, all that fun little stuff. Back to where we were at, because it's been a bit of time, and if you actually look up on my map, you saw just briefly there a whole bunch of red dots, and those are items that get dropped as I have kind of sort of completed a couple of things. So our sugarcane farm fully completed at this point in time, except for our actual ability to maybe have a bulk storage system for the sugarcane itself. What do we need sugarcane for? Paper. I'd like to set up some traders, kind of like how I have the Fletchers down there. Maybe I throw in a couple paper traders just to use up the resources when I require. But more importantly, I'm gearing up for the plan of rockets. And yeah, that's a thing. So that'll be a time-consuming endeavor, to say the least, but a very important one. Over here, we have a bamboo farm. I only have one tier at the moment. I ran out of terracotta, so I'm probably going to have to go farm a little bit more of that. But as you can see, I am restricting it to 3 high. I do have hopper minecarts going back and forth underneath. You just saw it there. And again, I haven't done the bulk storage just yet. A good little system. I mean, I'm gaining quite a bit of bamboo. I'm liking it so far. We'll just have to kind of clean things up a little bit. I will probably add another tier above that. The only downside to that is right now this redstone here. So I think I have to go up a whole nother block so that our powered rails don't interfere with our piston and redstone. I probably should have designed it a little bit differently, looking back and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, I'm so happy with the rates at the moment that I'm not too worried. I'm not too concerned. The other thing of note is every once in a while, some get stuck on the stems, right? I looked into this and, like, I think, hey, we got our zombie doctor. Nice. Cured. I do know that you can, like, put, like, hopper minecarts underneath each block type thing to get it done. And we might get there eventually if we need it. But for right now, I'm not concerned at all. The other interesting thing, sometimes when they grow, it bumps it off the item, and then it gets picked up as well. It usually will despawn, but there's a chance. So, I'm not worried about a couple. Over here, I got a couple of small little farms. We got a melon farm over here. Again, we just have rail going underneath with a simple unloader. Rail just goes around, picks up. We have activation, so once these grow, boom, breaks the melon. Away we go. So it just broke melon. You saw it pick it up. Now it's going to come up and unload it. Boom. And off it goes. Same thing over here, but with pumpkins. So kind of a little bit of a much nicer setup. Why is that one bent over? Weird little glitch. These ones, isn't it? I would say so. But it gets rid of our pumpkin, melon, bamboo, all over by our traders that we've had forever long. Let's go release our villager here, and we should actually have some pretty darn good trades, to say the least, from him. 26? Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I wouldn't mind getting a couple of those, though. This one, like, he's not one of the better ones that I needed. And Fletchers in general are kind of like the worst ones. to really cure. I find that it doesn't really make that big of a difference. Like, what, you save like 4 sticks? Yeah, it adds up over time. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, yeah, it's not the most important. Hey, come here. Let's put that there. Beauty. Get in your spot. Get in your new home. Beautiful. Now, hopefully, he will be safe for all time to come. Other than that, I did run out and get some mangrove logs. I just have some of the saplings in there for right now. And everything else is going really, really well. The only other thing that I wanted to talk about was in the other room again, where I had those mud blocks placed. These are my temporary markers, basically, for a storage system. Okay. Now, this storage system, Ethos Lab, OG, amazing. He does the shulker system. I think even in his latest Hermitcraft and all of his single player and things like that. But this is kind of what I want as well out of my storage system. So this is probably going to be a duplicate of his. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. That's not what I am. I am not the best at redstone and things like that. I can automate, I can copy, I can do a lot of those different things. This is a very common design that I've built hundreds of times, so I knew it would work. This one, same kind of thing. I mean, that's just that, basically, with a slight alteration. So, I'll probably copy his, because I think that's one of the best systems that I can go with, because I like to do the same thing he does, and that's having an ender chest full of shulkers. Speaking of ender chests, I should actually make a couple, right? We haven't even made one yet, and that might be a great idea. Okay, that's the first time I've made one of those too. There we go, a couple of ender chests. That is a positive thing for sure. We're just going to throw that guy down there. This is going to actually upgrade our setup quite a bit. Like, I've been carrying around a lot of these excess tools and stuff, and now I can drop them, which is awesome. But I also need shulkers, which means I need Elytra, which means I need rockets, which means I need gunpowder and paper. Now, I do have some gunpowder. We've successfully gotten like 32. So I can make some basic rockets for the Elytra, which is good. But I think the first step is we got to get the Elytra. And for that, we have to go to the end. I don't know that I'm actually prepared to go to the end, but I think I'm going to make a go of it. I don't know recording-wise. We'll see. But I think we can maybe pull it off here. I do have, the items that we would require to get there. So I might just do that, Let's see if we can't make this happen. Okay, so here we are. I just broke that guy there. Obviously had to do some digging and, all that fun stuff. Let's get up there and jump on into the end. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, my God. I am one short. You've got to be kidding me. I'm like 2,600 blocks away from home. Well, dang. Yeah, home, 2,400 blocks. Dang. Okay. Plan B? Question mark? Let's see. I did bring water buckets, or I grabbed water buckets on my way. So I think my plan was that I'm going to make, a portal here. So I guess we're doing that. So without further ado, I have 9 and 6. So 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think that's right. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 3, and 3. Yeah, that's 16. Okay, I can't do it this big then. I guess we're going to have to off-center it. It wasn't my plan. Actually, I can do it without the corners, right? We don't need the corners. Aha, silly me. Silly me. Tricks are for kids, right? So, there we go. Okay, so that should be our nether portal situated here with some water and some obsidian. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to slowly but surely make this thing as we go, because yeah, that's where I'm currently at. All right, some quick success with some lava and some planks and all that jazz, and we at least have ourselves nether portal. Yay, lucky us. I guess this chest, I just kind of took it from elsewhere. Maybe we'll just slap it down and we can use it, right? Why not? Okay, very good. I did go ahead and raid a library while I was waiting for things to catch fire. So we'll just kind of do that quickly. And let's grab that guy back again and take it with us. And yeah, I guess we're going to be heading on home. I did have one ender pearl, but either I'm going to find blaze powder and come back here, or I need to find a whole... I need to get all the way back home. So it'll be one of those two things before I make it back. So yeah, fun times to be had by all. Not the worst. Not the worst at all. Maybe we can find a quick blaze rod here, because I do not have gold on or anything like that. So I prefer to not spend too much time in here if possible. Is there an easier way to get in rather than going all the way back, you know? It's just that, like, I'd prefer to not have to go all the way back home to get this done, but I guess we'll find out here very shortly. Let's just jump up here. Okay. Here, a big one. All right. You know what? I think I can get this done. Let's go and get ourselves a blaze rod. Yeah, I think we can luckily pull this off. This looks promising. Let's go, blaze. Yes. Blaze spawner. Let's do it. Why is it not spawning? Oh. Spawner empty? What? No, that's not possibly a thing. Like, what? Hello? That's kind of strange. I'm not in peaceful mode. You can hear that from the ghast. Oh, there we go. Okay, no, it worked. It worked. It worked. Yes. Give me that. I got some anyways. I got some. We are good to go. That's so strange. It's like empty though. Isn't that weird? I feel like that's a little weird. But we got our blaze. That's awesome. So, in our ender chest here, all right, this guy here, I think we're far enough away. I have an ender pearl. Nice. I can just get rid of that. I don't need it whatsoever. And we can get ourselves our blaze powder and the last eye of ender that we require for our end portal. Oh boy, that was a little convoluted, but we got there. We got there. It's all good. I guess I'll see you guys in the end. Oh boy. This could be a death. I'm not ruling it out. We could be dying. Afterwards, I definitely want to make a path. I wonder if I shouldn't make the path to home first. Maybe. That might not be a terrible idea. This looks like a terrible idea, though. This looks like an absolutely terrible idea. Maybe? I don't know. This looks like a nightmare to go through, right? All this basalt. That's crazy. That's crazy to get home. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. And now we're blocked by blaze. All right. Well, I think now's probably a good time. Let's, I'm going to do this, I think, first. And then we will, circle back around. Because if I do die, I don't want to have to be traveling 20-some hundred blocks, in the overworld. Well, it was a terrible path, to get through the Nether. But we did it. And more importantly, we're back. Alright, so I've got a lot of building blocks. I got 16 ender pearls, an ender chest. I did grab some fireworks, because again, my goal is to get an Elytra here, but obviously we have to kill the dragon. A bucket of water, because I don't have Feather Falling 4 yet, and that could save my life. But luckily, we do have a way of coming back. I just don't have any spare anything, so if we die, this could be really, really rough, to say the least. But anyways, away we go. The end, we have it. Alright, just as I assumed. Yeah, terrible, terrible spawning location. Absolutely god-awful. Alright, let's start. I mean, it's good for potential future things, but not so great right off the hop. Alright, let's get ourselves up to the dragon here, which is going to obviously be a tussle. Where's he at? Right over there. Alright, I got you pegged. I got you pegged. Oh boy, Enderman.
Yes! Get away!
Nailed it. Nailed it. Alright. Obviously, Dragon Fright's nothing too special. Especially when you're as good as me. Look at that. Look at those hits. Ow. Man, take a lot of hits in the end. I always forget about that. I gotta kill off these pillar things. That's probably the worst part of this whole thing. And, yeah, then we'll be on our merry way. Alright, we are one hit away. Let's try to precisionally do this to the best of our ability here. Right there. Nope, missed. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That purple stuff hurts, though. Not gonna lie. That's really hurts. Alright, there we go. There we go. Walked right into it, that guy, didn't he? Beautiful. Thank you. Beautiful. Love it. Victory. On to finding my Elytra. Oh, the pinky test, right? Or whatever you use, shift. Your crouch test, right? Going across a massive void like that. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of heading in the southward direction from wherever I landed. I'm hopeful that it won't be too long. I've been in here for not too long so far. You know, you can kind of see on the map. I kind of spawned in about there. So, nothing too crazy so far. Man, I am so hopeful that one day they update the end. You know, all things considered, I love it. I've always been a big fan of the end. But oh man, it could really use some TLC, I think, for the most part. I'm trying to also not like use the map too much because I could probably find my way. Oh, well, there we go. I didn't have to use my map. That's awesome. But yeah, I didn't really. Is there a Elytra there though, or is that Elytraless? Oh yes. We are good. We are golden. We just have to... Oh! Hello. We got two. Oh, boy. Well, I see a ship there. Oh, it's a double ship. Nice. Double Elytra. That is great. This one looks a little bit easier to get to. So I think I'm going to do that one than crossing a bigger void. So I probably could just Ender Pearl this. I'm not going to lie. It would probably be the safer option, but I have a very good crouch finger. My pinky, I train it all the time. I go to the gym I make sure that it's in good strength and working order. I grabbed some chorus flowers. That's good. I guess from here, it's just a matter of grabbing that Elytra and then starting to also grab some shulkers would be awesome. End rods, also cool. But yeah, just those little things. I think I'm going to go for the Elytra first, as I should. I think everyone does the same. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. But man, oh man, I would love to see a little bit more in the end. I don't even need, like, super diverse, like, biomes or anything like that. But, you know, it would kind of be nice to have some, like, foliage, like, unique foliage that almost alien, like the chorus fruit, like a purple grass or, you know, things like that that could be brought in to the end. Maybe just some other kind of chorusy type things would be cool. A couple more blocks too, other than just end stone, would be pretty darn awesome, I think. But, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. Alright. We are basically there. Alright, let's just do this. Protect ourselves a little bit. Very good. Good. Alright. Excellent. Let's just bust on up in here to the best of our ability. Yep. Like so. Good. Good. There we go. The city at the end. Beautiful. Hi. Thank you. Have a nice day. I didn't get any shulkers from that guy. What a ripoff. What a ripoff. But most importantly, the Elytra. Yes, indeed. We got it. Also, usually pretty good loot. Oh boy. That sword is almost better than my sword. Oh, Depth Strider. Ooh, that... Can I do that without getting the binding and vanishing? I actually don't know. I don't know. Mending. Mending. Good. Oh, wow. A sharpness 4 on breaking 3 mending. Dang. That's all I really need right there. I got the sweeping edge. That would get me sharpness 5. Oh, but that would get me fire aspect and knockback potentially. I don't know. I'm taking them all is what the real answer is here. Ender chest. Let's go. All right. We're going to grab these guys. We'll throw all of this in there. Maybe I'll throw some other items in there as well. I don't really... Oh, dragon egg, of course. That's a good one. The Elytra will keep the blocks on us. I don't need that many ender pearls anymore. We have the fireworks. I probably won't need the purple. I got my silk touch pick. Beauty. All right. Well, it is time to instant health. Take it. Bye. No, don't teleport me. You guys, slimy dog. All right. I do not like being floated, to say the least. I disagree with the whole concept of being floated, but, you know, it's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, I don't know where that guy teleported to. Okay, I see that. Got to be underneath, right? Yeah, he's underneath. All right, I hate that. I hate that. Get back up here, punk. Where you at? I'll find you. I'll find you. I'll find where you are. Where are you? I'll find you. You can't hide from me. Okay, you can. You can successfully hide from me. Good job. Good job. All right, come on out now. We'd like to not play this game anymore. Right? Okay. Anyways, yeah, shulker time, to say the least. Let's get as many as we can. I don't need to reinvent the wheel here with the shulkers or anything like that. But I would like to make sure that I have probably at least enough to keep going on. You know, it's been a long time since I've even used an Elytra. Elytra? Elytra? Do I even remember how? I don't remember how. Oh no. I mean, I know, like, if I jump off a thing, but using the fireworks with it? Oh, boy. I'm going to have to get familiar again. Like, I know for a fact that I can do this, and you double jump, and boom, nailed it. Like an expert. But, yeah, I got to, like, I got to retrain my, my awareness here. It's been a while. It's been a while, to say the least. Oh, boy. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot, a lot. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of guys in here. Yeah, I'm floating for sure. We're going for floats. I don't hate floating. Man, they hurt. Okay, very good. Very good. One down. Two down. Alright. Nice. We got through that. Not too shabby. Very good. The other guy's down there somewhere. I'll get him. I'll get him later. Alright, let's take the ender chest. What do we got in here? Spire armor trim. And some more good loot. I love it. Alright. Other than that, I'm going to keep on keeping on. Because, yeah. Give me my shulkers. Alright? Just give me it. You're out here. Where you at? No, 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 no. Alright, well, good time to eat. It's a good time to eat. Anyways, I don't want to bore you too much with this. It's just a slow and tedious process. I will be getting as much as I want at this point in time, and then we will carry on from there. Teleport away. Good. What a better way to remember how to fly with all of your loot than jumping off a very high spot. Boom! Away we go. Let's go. Let's go. I am very excited. I do have to monitor the Elytra durability. We don't have Unbreaking 3 on it at the moment, so yeah, it goes down so fast. It's kind of crazy, right? But I think it's a pretty straight shot. Actually, I think there's the portal even back to the main land over here, but I think I'm just gonna, yeah, right there. Can I, like, you know what? Let's just head on all the way back. Should be fine, right? You know what? Let's save the durability. Let's save the durability on the Elytra. Let's try to fly into this here portal, right? That's the real ticket. This is the real master level skills, right? And I am terrible. No. Oh, I hit the wall. Dang it. Well, rip. All right, I think if I'm not mistaken, we can just kind of do this guy, and we end up back home. Indeed we do. Back at the end. Beautiful. And now we can head on back after our glorious end conquering. I think I have about 44 shulker fragments or shells or whatever, so that should give us a pretty good base. And here we go. There we go. We jumped on in. There's our credits. Beautiful. Oh. Oh, I see. Well then. Whoops. Apparently, I broke my bed or something. All good. I'll just sleep off this thunderstorm that we're at. And, yeah. Time to head on home, which is just right over there. So it shouldn't take us that long. Especially now that we have flying. Yes, indeed. A super awesome moment for us as we can now soar over our jungle and our base and just get around that much quicker. I am very, very excited. Even just flying up to the top of these spruce trees would be phenomenal, to say the least. So, yeah. Other than that, boom. Honey, we're home. Exactly. Okay, I was flying. It's fine. All right, I'm going to throw mending. I'm going to get Unbreaking 3 on this guy. We got 67 levels to... I'm still trying to roll some, you know, Feather Falling 4 out of the enchantment table up at the house there, or up on the main level, so that will be an order of priority as well. And yeah, other than that, it's looking pretty good. I got a lot of stuff to organize. 44 shulker shells is amazing, though. But we also got all this gear, too, that I kind of have to sort through and figure out. So, yeah, lots of good things come from the end. Simple as that. All right, folks, that's going to do it. Take it easy. Bye-bye.